think they called me 47.
That's not a name.
So make it one.
All right. Agent 47.
Welcome back, everyone, to another one of my long plays. We're going to do something a little bit different. We are jumping way ahead in the old catalog to take a look at the Hitman trilogy, the most recent of which came out, I believe, just in the last year or so. And we're going to try to play through every single one of the destinations one time. The way this is going to work out is, if you've never played Hitman before, your objective in each map is they give you a couple of high-profile targets that you're meant to go and assassinate. The objective in each of these is always to do it in the least conspicuous manner possible. You want to kill your target and get out without ever being noticed at all. And we're going to follow that in this play. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be playing each destination one time and follow through on what I think is the most interesting mission story for each of the objectives. The way that the game also lays out your objectives, they give you a thread line in each map that you can follow through that will make your goal of killing your target much easier. I'll pick the most interesting one from each of the maps, I'll complete it, and if time permits at the end of each episode, we'll try to do one silent assassin suit only kill. And what that means is during the course of the game, normally you can subdue or kill any non-target individual on the map that you please. If it helps you switch to another disguise, that will help you infiltrate your target's base and get around a little more easily. Silent Assassin, when you complete that objective, the only person that you ever kill is your target. You cannot be spotted by anybody doing that or just trespassing in areas you're not supposed to be. You have to leave no evidence that you were ever there and involved in an assassination. And the suit-only part means you have to finish all of that with just the clothing you came into the map with. So we're going to play through this kind of like we would if this was the first time I ever played the game. Obviously, I have played the game many times. I enjoy it quite a bit, which is why we're doing it. But we'll go ahead and start from the very beginning. We have all three of the Hitman games to go through. But this episode will just be going through the prologue, which acts as kind of a tutorial run for the game. And we'll go ahead and do everything from the very beginning. So we'll see his introduction to the ICA and the guided training mission that they have. Hopefully what we'll do today is we will actually get all the way through the prologue and be ready to start the first episode, which begins in Paris at the end of this. May not play Paris today, but we will certainly get through the ICA training segments. We're at our objective. Just take a minute to look at that striking young gentleman. Ronaldo is supposed to be in 99. I like to imagine that I am him which means he's about 18 because I was
Welcome to the
18 in
agent
99.
program, Initiate. I'll be waiting for you inside. Follow the lights, please.
Ah! Okay, maybe not. I changed my mind. I could have done that in a less ominous manner.
Majestic, isn't it? I'm Diana. I'll take you to your quarters.
Someone likes to keep secrets.
Secrets are our stock and trade. Besides, from what I hear, you have a few of your own. I'm not like you, in case you're wondering. I'm in the Handler program. Agents and handlers work in unity. You know the expression, know your enemy? Well, that part is my job.
Knowing your enemy is only half the victory.
I know. You also need to know yourself. I'm working on it. I read your case file. Impressive work. Hardly textbook, but I suppose fieldwork never is. Tell me, what did it feel like, taking lives?
Random. Disordered.
Is that why you came here? Why you let us test you?
Maybe I'm not the only one being tested.
Well, we are here. Basic training starts at 0600 hours. I should leave you to prepare.
I'll probably hear her say that a few more times.
Are you sure about this?
I am.
There are no second chances, Miss Burnwood. Not here.
I choose him.
May I inquire why? A blank slate? Antisocial? Apathetic and unresponsive? No doubt the boy shows promise, but...
Perhaps I see possibility where others see limitation. Isn't that what a handler does, sir?
we'll see. Anyone can kill Miss Burnwood. He still remembers nothing?
If he does, he's not sharing.
We will check up on his story. The hospital in Romania. In the meantime, keep him under close watch.
Like to think he was in there just staring at the doctor, even though the doctor kept saying stuff. Never said a single word.
Welcome to Advanced Mission Training. This operation originally took place in Sydney. The target was Calvin Ritter, infamous cat burglar, also known as the Sparrow. You will need to infiltrate the yacht, isolate and eliminate your target, and exfiltrate, all without arousing suspicion. And remember, as an ICA agent, you are the most dangerous person in any room. But
Just like
blunt
real
force
life.
will
Oh,
get you
yeah.
out in this business. And a true assassin never calls attention to himself. Good luck, Initiate.
Alright, so for the guided training, they basically hold your hand all the way through every single
As previous
thing.
tests have established, you exhibit an unusual level of enhanced sensory perception. Use your instinct now to sense the position and movement of people around you and identify your target.
No, sir. I can't let you through here.
As suspected,
Got heightened
security won't allow you on board in your current outfit. We should
Sir,
avoid
I
confrontation
suggest
and
you
look
put
for
your
another
phone
way in.
And turn around.
But I'm wearing a turtleneck. I'm handsome. You jerks. Alright, so what they want you to do is they want you to go around this way. You could either pick the lock if you had lock picks or a crowbar, or you could just top this wall here. That works too.
That mechanic is in your way. Sneak up and subdue him quietly.
Now, when they say subdue, they mean just choke him out. Easy enough. You could also literally kill the target if you chose to, or I suppose you could push them off of a ledge if you were near one. We're not going to do any of that. We just want to go ahead and swap
You
out
put
to
on
the
his
uniform.
clothes. That's a first. Might just work, though. People do tend to see uniforms, not faces. Be cautious, though. Some people are more observant than others. Not bad, Initiate.
Come here.
Before you move on, I suggest you hide your tracks. You have a much greater chance of success if your actions go undetected. The toilet should do the trick.
I can't hide him in the toilet bowl, Diana. It's too small. I need a blender for that kind of action. Unfortunately, 47 doesn't speak very much during the mission, so I have to do the most of the talking for him. Yes, I know. I'm not going to save. So one of the things I want to do to just keep the game moving as we play through these missions is I'm not going to use the manual save feature. Save scumming is definitely a way of life when you play these games, but it's not the most conducive to a fun watch as far as recording a video. So what I'm going to do is, yes, I know.
Hold on. That mechanic with his back turned, he's what we call an enforcer. He knows his crew and he sees right through your disguise.
I need to talk,
so stay out of his line of sight.
The game wants to talk over my talking.
Right. Now for the tricky part. Start by
Come
locating
on, Diana, you're killing me here.
Intel suggests he's around the bar area.
So save scumming
Well done,
is...
Initiate.
Jesus. Are you done? Are you done? Do you have anything else to add, Diana? Save scumming is a way to play through this game safely and complete your objectives while getting the best score possible. I don't think it's great for video, so what we're going to do is we're going to allow the game to do auto saves for me. And if I fail an objective and there is an auto save that we can use to access it and repeat the mission, we can certainly do so. With the mission story run, I'm not terribly worried about whether or not I complete it safely without killing any non-target humans on the map or non-objective NPCs. If that has to happen, it has to happen. With the Silent Assassin suit only, there might be a little bit of save scumming if it's a rather complicated setup to do it. But with these story missions, let's just do the run of the game.
Yeah, whatever, mechanic man.
Locate the target. Target's right here. I'm staring at him. Follow the target.
Everyone provided for.
There's no one here who recognizes me. There is a deck officer who knows that I'm not part of the crew, so we have to sneak. The good thing is, as with the second game, they added a function where if you step into a large group of people, you blend into the environment. That's what that circle means. I may not be able to go upstairs.
To be expected. This private deck is off limits for mechanics. If assimilation is the name of your game, you'll need a better disguise.
In. So, very important, if you're going to be knocking out a person that you don't want to kill and you're trying to go for Silent Assassin, never do it where they can see it coming. If they do, they will become an unconscious witness,
Well,
which will affect your
that's gonna
score.
leave a mark. Good thing we have insurance.
Oh, you're so right, Diana.
Okay.
Yoink.
Unlike mechanics, the cabin crew is allowed upstairs access. I see what you're getting at. Very unorthodox. I like it.
Ooh, she has a dark side. Excuse me?
Hello, sailor.
Whoa.
The target's private deck. Now we're getting somewhere. But according to Intel, Ritter is another enforcer who picks his own cabin crew. So tread carefully.
Alright, easy enough. We're just waiting for him to trigger.
The target will spot you if you get too close. To eavesdrop on his conversation, try and find a way to blend in.
I want you to blend in right here behind the bar.
Don't exist.
Not with that attitude.
Blending in, I see. Well done, Initiate.
Making us look bad. Chew your food, why don't you?
I'm eyeballing him. Get lost.
Mr. Norfolk, so good of you to fly down. Can I offer you a drink?
Oh, no thank you. No. Not before 6. My wife is very insistent about that rule.
My sympathies. So, excellent timing. I just had the computer set up in my office. Shall we?
Yes, please, lead the way.
Nice impression. If we win, you can fix me a drink. Anyway, Sounds like Ritter is about to have a private meeting with the gentleman in white. This could be useful.
And the easy way to take advantage of that. Well, all of the officers they hired are attracted to 47. You're gonna make me blush. Alright. So, we have two options for killing the target here. We can either use fiber wire or we can use the handgun. It's silenced, but he's going to be very close to the target, so I would recommend using fiber wire in this situation.
Wow, so you got the blueprints. Most impressive.
People get what they pay for, Mr. Norfolk, and you paid for the best. Here, I'll pull the files for you. Not my usual scene technology. Most of my clients are art collectors. So what is it anyway? Some type of reactor?
Well, not just a reactor, Mr. Ritter.
And
More
done.
of a revolution.
That guy's an idiot. He looked right at me and he didn't see it.
Now head calmly towards an exit.
Dump the body. And we're done. Easy money.
First, this reactor.
All right.
Look at all those stupid sons.
So the training mission is always meant to be just a taste of how things are going to go. Usually the levels are a little more complicated, larger, more options for how to kill your target.
Exfiltration point. Simply push the button and you're in the clear.
Yes, thank you, Diana. I can't get a word in edgewise. All right. First official assassination in the books. Even though this was supposed to be training and I technically
Advanced
didn't
mission
kill
complete.
him.
And may I say, elegantly done, Initiate. I guess my hunch was right about you. I look forward to the final test.
They also give you a free-form training run, which is the exact same level, but they let you choose how you're going to execute the mission. We may look at it.
How did you know?
I told you he had talent.
His stats are off the charts. Such skills and reflexes. They could only be the result of previous training. Power like that, with no moral restraint, he could be dangerous.
I thought that was rather the point, sir.
All agents have weak spots, Miss Burnwood. Pressure points to keep them in check. But this one... Perhaps it would be better to just...
Give me a chance, sir. Give him a chance. I will take full responsibility.
Very well. It's your show.
This Soders guy is being a real dick. He's too good. I think we should get rid of him. Why? Isn't your objective here to find a great agent who can do all your hits? I'm doing them. I'm doing them great.
Welcome back, Initiate.
Yeah, here we
As an
go.
ICA agent, every challenge you face can be overcome in multiple ways. Complete this exercise again, this time attacking it from a different angle. Vary your strategy. Improvise.
We're going to try something really radical, but super fast if it works. Okay, I don't need you to tell me how to play. Thank you. If this works, it'll only take a couple of seconds. If it doesn't work, we may fail miserably. So here's what we're going to do. Take out the handgun. Park up right here. See where the objective is. And as soon as he walks underneath the barrel I'm aiming at, I'm going to shoot the barrel, drop it on him, and we're done. Come on, guy. Go out on the patio. You know you want a drink. You're so thirsty. I can tell it. Back in '99, you didn't have too much you could do on a phone. Put that game of Snake away. No, you're walking the wrong way. And... Wait. Go. Got him. Target eliminated. And... mission over.
Once again,
That easy.
Great work, Initiate. This exercise is available for as long as you need. When you are ready to advance, you have only to let us know.
I get to ride out of there in a sweet, whatever that emblem is supposed to be. A little coupe. Alright, next. Oh, let's go to the final test. Let's get this done. Come on.
I just got word. Romania was a dead end.
You're saying that he lied?
Place is real enough. Deserted. But we found no trace that your man was ever there. Or anyone else for that matter.
Someone erased his steps.
We'll keep digging, of course. But frankly, it's as if the Earth just spat him out. Are you still determined?
Does it matter? I was told there'd be no second chances.
Don't believe everything you hear, Miss Burnwood.
My decision stands.
Very well. I'll be watching.
And he'll be watching you through the mirror with his Hitman sense. Hitman sense is tingling. Danger!
The final test is based on an authentic 1979 mission. The high point of training Director Soders' career as an active agent. The target was Jasper Knight, a famous US chess master exposed as a Soviet spy. Soders caught up with Knight at a military airfield in Cuba and eliminated him against all odds. This will be your objective as well. Now listen carefully. ICA exams aren't normally this difficult. Not only was the airfield a virtual fortress, but he even added additional guards. Soders wants you to fail. He considers you a threat, and this way, your unfortunate exit from the program won't raise any eyebrows.
What a jerk.
If he thinks we're bowing out, he is sorely mistaken.
Ah, get him.
Good luck, Initiate.
Alright, so the mission that we are going to follow through on is the most dynamic of them. It may not involve the most steps, but it is certainly the most interesting finish. And that's going to be safety first. It's also probably the one that everyone sees the first time they play through this. So it may seem like something that you would rather see one of the other ones for, but the finish is definitely the most satisfying. Okay. Yes, keep the waypoints. That's fine. So there's a spot you can hop the fence right here. Oop.
We're putting a pasty-faced egghead inside a Mach 3 fighter jet. Yeah, I find it.
Some coins you can pick up if you need to distract guards.
I don't care which one of you does it, it's mandatory. Just tick the box and get it done.
So we're going to wait for him to go by and the other guard to go inside the building altogether. And we're going to take this guy out, but we want to wait. Yep, there we go. Because that soldier that was walking a patrol route there would have seen me if I had done it before he had turned his back to us. So we're going to disguise. Go and throw them in the box. Always hide your bodies if you can. Leave a body in the open. You're guaranteeing that someone is eventually going to find them. Now, truth be told, there are a few areas that you could probably hide bodies safely that are out in the open that no one will ever see, but it's always better to hide them if you can.
Doesn't make sense. The man is like a sitting duck.
I always prefer to pick up additional items whenever I can find them, just in case if a mission goes bad, we can always pivot and do something else. Alright, let's see what the intel tells us. According to the safety protocol, Jasper Knight is required to do a safety check before takeoff. The protocol, which is performed by certified airplane mechanics, includes a test of the onboard ejector seat, which should kind of clue you in on what exactly we're going to be trying to do here to finish this particular mission.
Soviet spies in the U.S. Documents that are leaking in the wrong hands.
Time for a nap, buddy. I don't think you'd be taking a nap, per se, if someone hit you in the back of the head with a hammer. I'm pretty sure One hit would kill you. That's kind of a big, heavy object to be hitting the skull with. Now, there's a trick to this one, and that is that there is a guy there who is an enforcer. He can tell that you're not a mechanic, so you have to do it while his back is turned. Also, I think you have to have a wrench, but the good news is there is a wrench right here.
I told him like 100 times.
And done. Now all we gotta do
Well
is
done, Initiate.
get Jasper Knight.
I dare say this is an accident waiting to happen.
Oh. She's always got a hilarious yuck for us whenever we do an objective. Also, if you hadn't seen it before, there was also a wrench right there, so you don't have to take the riskier one that's sitting right next to the enforcer. It's alright, I knew he wasn't going to see us before we got it. Now, I don't know if they're going to stop me from going in here. I don't think they do. They do not. Let's go ahead and talk to him.
Jasper Knight, we gotta go over the safety protocol. Follow me, please.
Ugh. Must we really?
Let's go. Now, I'm going to probably botch these horribly, but we're going to have to come up with some kind of one-liner to say every time we kill a target. I think I have a great one for this particular kill. We'll give it a shot. Go on. What are you doing? Get in.
Hey, don't get any oil on my clothes.
Haha, hilarious.
Okay, Mr. Knight. Climb in the cockpit, please.
Boy, when he wants to. 47 really does have a very sweet voice.
All right.
But he usually sounds more menacing.
One step at a time.
Step 1. Strap yourself in.
Okay. All strapped in.
Step 2. Locate the ejector seat handle.
Don't do it.
Yes, found it.
Alright, go ahead and yank
Step
that.
3. Pull the ejector seat handle.
Right. Here it goes. Pull.
Target down. You did it.
Wow.
Head towards an exit.
Looks like Jasper Knight found himself in the hot seat. Go! Alright, we're done. Sure to avoid the guys that... Oh, neither of them are enforcers. We're good to go. Guard at the front entrance doesn't even know I'm a bad guy. See ya! Done. Easy as that.
Congratulations, Agent. You are cleared for field duty.
Only took 6 minutes, too. That's fine. Well, we'll go ahead and wrap this very first episode with a silent assassin suit only run for this particular level. This one is actually remarkably easy. Sometimes they're not that easy, but this one I think will go pretty smooth.
I hope you know what you just did. The chopper leaves at dawn. Now get out of my sight.
That eye roll. It's like, uh-huh.
So what happens now?
You go back into the world, disappear, stay on your own and on the move. When we need you, we will contact you.
And Soders?
He played his hand, and he lost. He cannot touch us now. Still, I can't believe we beat him at his own game.
If you know your enemy.
Quite right. I should tell you, the trail went dead after Romania. Our team found no records of any kind. No name. Nothing.
I think they called me 47.
That's not a name.
So make it one.
All right. Agent 47.
I don't have any experience poisoning people, but I don't know if it would actually activate that quickly.
You were always the best. Nobody ever came close. You define the art, and it defines you. Your actions have changed the world.
Owie!
Powerful men have fallen by your hand, but by the same token, others have risen. Do you realize what kind of world you've been shaping? Does the ICA? Does your handler? I live in that world. I have seen the consequences. I have felt the cost. That's what defines me.
And he's very angry about it. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the Silent Assassin suit-only run. This will be pretty quick. Don't think it'll take more than maybe 5-10 minutes.
The final test is based on an authentic 1970s.
Yep, I know. Thank you. See you. You're going to follow a lot of the same beats, but we're not going to be doing any disguises. I know.
Did you print out the safety protocol for the jet?
It's on the clipboard. Look,
Good news is those idiots never see a hopping a fence that's only 10 feet away. Now, important to note, if you're walking around in the bushes like I am right now, which is obscured, so they don't see you, you move slowly if you're near a target, or else they will hear you and come investigate. Now, in a Silent Assassin suit-only run, you can knock out targets, but you have to hide the bodies, because if they get spotted, that's the end of your Silent Assassin run. Alright, go ahead and pop this guy. Drag him. Now, their weapons, on the other hand, you can leave in place if you want. It is a way to distract a guard. If they find a weapon lying around, what they will do is they'll pick it up and they'll try to take it somewhere where it will be kept secure. Often that spot is a long distance away from where you are on the map, which is a good thing. If it's not too far away, it doesn't really save you a ton of time. So we're gonna wait for him to move all the way to the bushes over there, or at least turn and face the bushes before we take out this guard here. Okay. Got him. Pop this one. Grab him. I'll have to turn off notifications later, obviously. It's alright, I'll obscure that later. He's gonna see the gun. That's alright. Well, maybe not. Let's see if we can take it before he turns. and get back in the bushes. Drop the gun in the bushes. And then when he comes back the other way, we'll pop him again. We're just going to be as secure as possible with this approach. Again, I don't like to save scum if I'm recording this because it's probably not the most compelling thing in the world to watch someone save their game multiple times. Oh, I wanted the hammer. I think we might miss the first pass of the doctor there. Professor? Not sure what he is. The guy up there. And we're going to wait for him to go all the way over to those bushes over there. It's a safe spot to knock him out and hide the body. And we won't be in view of the guard over there. Come on. There you go. Be very quiet. If you start rustling the bushes, he'll hear you. Drag him in. Drop the body. Grab the gun. Drop the gun. Now, we want to, if possible, take out that guard. That will take a little bit of manipulation on our part. We'll have to get his attention over to the bushes. Well, we'll try it in the bushes I was just standing in. Probably a little less in view of anyone. First things first, we got to get him from his post. You have to drop it within, I'd say, about 15 feet. Otherwise, they won't hear the noise that you make.
What?
Too far away and they won't respond at all.
Checking out some noises. Stand by.
Okay, good. Then we're going to get him a little bit closer to the bushes. So, Chuck, now.
Man, we might have a situation. Check the perimeter. Over.
Thankfully, that does not trigger an alert. Just hearing a coin hit the ground, so he'll go over, check it out. And I'm going to hit him with a hammer. Drag him into the bushes. One less guard to worry about. Take the coins that he picked up, and the gun, and my hammer, my trusty hammer. We're going to put the gun down. We don't need that. A little bit too noisy for this mission. Now, the way to get to the target, you see that glowing yellow pipe there on the wall? We can climb that. It's not a big deal for the target to hear you or see you if you're at a distance. They won't respond. Not right away. If you stay in their view too long, they will become curious and investigate. Alright, so we want to go through right now. And try to get him before he runs through the window. We missed it. Too late. Alright, we'll get him on the next pass. The key here is we want to take out that particular guard. Well, no, that's not going to work. He doesn't drink from the cup. Alright, so we'll wait until they come back, and the second time they go to leave, we'll jump that guard and take him out. And there he goes. He's going to follow his target. Go right behind him, and got him. Now, we're going to drag him into the bathroom, because there is a box we can stuff his body in. And then we're going to run back out real quick and try to grab that gun before the professor comes back, or else he'll draw more attention than we want. Pick it up. Take it in here. Put it down. And we're all set. Now we just need to wait for him to walk in. Oh, we gotta wait. The commander's coming back. And in fact, we may want to grab the gun and hop in the box, because occasionally the commander will come in the bathroom. It's easy. The commander can mess up things on this particular kill. The professor will reliably walk back and forth between a walkway that's above the hangar and this office. The commander has a couple of different spots that he'll walk to, and you may or may not have the opportunity to kill your target before he comes back in here. Okay, and here the commander comes to the bathroom. That's why we needed to get rid of the gun. If he sees the gun, he'll call for a guard. Sometimes he'll take the gun himself and leave, but we didn't want to take the chance of drawing more attention. We just want him to get out so we can take out our objective and get out quickly. I'll see you. All right. They're both leaving. Tell you what, just for fun, we're going to do this with the gun. There's actually a completely separate way to kill your target if you use a silenced weapon, where you walk up behind them and you'll pop them twice in the back. No one's in the room. It's just him. And the commander is a long way away, so let's go ahead and finish him off. There we go. Target eliminated.
Down. You did it. Now head towards an exit.
Put him in the box. We're finished. Commander didn't see it. Guard was knocked out. Now we just go back out the way we came in. Uh-oh. One of the guards inside there saw me again. Alright, easy as that. Hop over the fence. We gotta put down the gun that we have because it is an illegal item, and if the guard sees me before I get to the exit point, he may try to take us down, so... Done. Our first Silent Assassin suit-only run complete. We're going to do as many of those as we possibly can before the end of the series. I will go ahead and say up front, there are two that I have not figured out how to do yet. The one in Colorado, which has quite a few targets, but also you need to open and enter a tornado shelter using one of the target's faces to open a biometric scan. I haven't figured out how to do that one just yet. And there is a bug on one of the additional DLC levels that I have not figured out. We may or may not do that DLC level, but the one of the primary targets that you have to take down, he can see through walls. I don't know why. I haven't figured out how to get around that, so we may just not try it at all. All right. We're done. I think we're going to go ahead and call that an episode. They're just going to play the cinematic again. We don't need to see that. That's going to do it for our first episode. In the next one, we are going to be going to our first official level of the game, which is, as soon as it loads, Paris. We're headed to France. And the targets are in the middle of a fashion show, so we're going to be in a very crowded area to start our journey of assassinations, but we'll see that in the next episode. As always, I do appreciate each of you watching, and I will see you next time.